The goal of Teens as Teachers was to reach a different demographic, which was the Hispanic and Sudanese people. And so I think coming from a Hispanic background, you don't see a lot of people involved in activities as they're younger. So I think this is a good program to get the kids engaged in the program, and so that they can tell their parents and their parents can let them do it. Before I heard about this internship, I didn't really know about 4-H. I walked in thinking it was a lot with farm animals and agriculture, and so I was sitting in the interview and they're like, "Have you been in 4-H?" And I'm like, "No, I wasn't. I grew up in Mexico, so we don't have anything like that."
We feel with the younger kids, with the teens teaching the kids, they're going to relate better to the kids, and that's proven completely true. The girls have been able to come up with topics for their programs and do activities with the kids that are very trendy, things that probably we wouldn't have thought of in our office. We've learned so much from them.
Our program is called Hop Into Science, and we had 6 different sessions over different science topics like entrepreneurship and staying healthy, staying active. I didn't do Teens as Teachers so much for the money or as a summer job. It was more as something I wanted to do for fun.
We've come to about 3 different locations. We did work with them for about an hour, and we just taught them some really cool stuff. If I wouldn't have been involved in this and been teaching these children, I probably would be sitting on my couch, maybe watching TV, maybe going outside a little bit, but I definitely know that I wouldn't have been teaching children. I've actually learned a lot about myself. Recently I've learned that I do want to go in teaching, and I've also learned about different ethnicities and different children and how, not everyone is the same and we all have different personalities. We are teaching a couple things about science. So we have environment, we have stress relief, just basic things. And our quote is called Hop Into Science. And we want to engage children into learning, but also having fun while doing it.
And so we wanted them to have a fun learning experience. So we did a lot of crafts and a lot of things that would engage kids.
Something that we think the kids enjoyed the most was we did little sock bunnies.
We learned lots of different science type things like my plate, and we learned how to make slime and sock bunnies. We learned about our health, and we need to stay active so we don't get sick.
We're exercising and learning about healthy foods.
It's very educational for them. They learn a lot of things. They learn a lot of physical activities that they could do to kind of keep their immune system up. They do a lot of science projects, including slime and lots of healthy snacks that they could do at home and they could do at daycare and things like that. So it's very educational for them.
I've worked with kids before, but it was definitely a different environment than at Children's or at CYC working with kids. I'm not going into a field with children, but now I still want to volunteer when I'm in college working with kids, and even when I become a civil engineer, I still want to do something in the community working with kids who are minorities or in poverty.
Teaching children has taught me a lot of things. It's taught me that I really want to go into elementary education, which I had no idea that I actually wanted to do.
As a result of the programs, the kids said that they were going to eat healthier. They also, a large percentage said that they were interested in starting their own business one day. And probably the most exciting for me as a 4-H educator, a large number of them are interested in joining 4-H as a result of all of these programs the girls did.